It's the Scarves Pikes Radio Show. So Atlanta United gets set to take on Charlotte FC tonight. 8:15-ish kickoff from the Queen City. Sydney and Tyler-ish kickoff, yeah. Give or take. Sydney Tyler with you. Tommy joining us shortly as Atlanta United second derby match, Tyler, and as many matches for Atlanta United happening tonight at the home of the 2026 MLS All-Star Game, Bank of America Stadium.
Which you'll be at.
Which I will be at, which I'll be covering not this evening, but next week, a week from today. I was looking at the weather. Weather looks a bit rainy, but it should be for next week. Should be good to go. Tonight it looks good too, I should say. But yeah. I just don't want to get there and be like waiting for like 2 hours for the match to start.
Yeah, or another Nashville situation from a couple of years ago.
Right. No, exactly.
Yeah, I just put it out on Twitter, X, whatever, a minute ago. I don't know. I just wish there was more excitement from the Atlanta perspective.
Yeah.
And I know it's just the state of the team right now, but I miss the days of like derby days, actual derby days. And I wish the team was in a place right now where you could really be excited about it, and they're not. Nobody's going to tell you that they are. No fan is going to tell you that they're really excited to see this team play, unfortunately, because that's just the state of the club.
Right.
I hope things change sooner than later. I mean, we know Chris Henderson was on here with us talking about it. They're looking to sign more players, but man, I keep seeing these rumors come in for other teams, and I'm like, dude, I just want a rumor.
I just want a rumor to South America, stuff like that.
Yeah. Then Felipe talking about just a minute ago, Joseph is training in Miami.
Yeah.
I do it at this point. I put it on a minute ago. Do it. You take your Latte Lath buyout or move, whatever. You bring in Joseph on a TAM deal. You have Tata Martino, Chris Henderson tell him, like, look, you're not 2018 Joseph until you are 2018 Joseph again. Right. You're going to get minutes based on how you play. And you still need to find another guy, but you get him on a TAM deal. You have a DP slot open at that point. Then you have room to cook, and you have a guy who can at least score goals.
Yeah.
And
why not at this point, right?
I mean, that's the thing. I know we've had discussions about like, oh, bring Joseph back. Let's continue to run it back. I don't care anymore. And most fans don't care anymore. They just want to see the team score goals. You're not going to do any worse than you are right now.
Yeah. Well, you said there wasn't excitement for Atlanta United. There's excitement for Inter Miami. They're being investigated for tampering, but we don't have time to talk about that tonight. We're focused on Atlanta tonight, Tyler. Atlanta United against Charlotte FC. We'll talk about lineups here shortly. Waiting for those to come in. Again, it's listed as the 8:15 kickoff, and that's because it's on national television. It's on FS1. I think it's supposed to be on Big Fox, right? Originally, Tyler, before
I think
switched gears. Yeah, but it's supposed to be on Big Fox, but it's gonna be on FS1. So we asked in the chat if you're watching on YouTube and if you're watching on X and TikTok X as well, what your scoreline prediction is for this evening. Please feel free to leave it.
Got a few in there already.
Yeah, Brett saying 1-0 Charlotte. Omer saying 3-2 somebody. That's a cop-out, Omer. I'm just kidding. Jack saying 3-0 Charlotte. Brett saying 3-2 somebody. Another cop-out. I'm just kidding, guys. I love you guys. So not a lot of optimism, as you imagine, about Atlanta United going into this match. Their new signing, Samat-Simon will not be available for selection. He's still waiting on his visa. So, former teammate, by the way, of Miguel Marón at Newcastle. So, we won't see him tonight. I don't know when that will happen, when he'll be available for selection, but I imagine pretty soon. Junior Alonso, though, will be available for selection, as will Stian Gregerson. Matt Edwards, who is day-to-day with his hamstring, is on the trip. So as we get Tommy in here, I guess I can ask what you guys feel from a lineup standpoint.
Hey, Kiel and Omar bringing it. Let's go.
Or when Atlanta Omer. Kiel saying 1-1. That's more like it. You should have said that first time, Omer. I'm kidding. But I guess And
Omar
Tyler, I'll
was
put you on the
positive
spot.
last week. He was
Yeah,
he
I
was
know.
he was positive. It didn't work out,
I,
but I mean, it's the thought that matters.
I'm not sure how to feel about this new positive Omar. I really don't.
I love it. Let's go, Omar.
Keep on, keep on. Um, Mr. Tommy, I just mentioned Gregerson is available for selection, as we know. Alonso's ready for selection or available for selection. Edwards did travel. So, in terms of Stian, and he's been out, of course, with his leg, his knee, or his thigh, or I forget which. Do you start him tonight? Or I don't think Alonso will start. Do you go back to Jake Jacob and Mihai as your sit back pairing, or what do you think?
I was like, who is
I think
Jake?
I was said Jacob. I meant Jacob. But what do you guys think, Tommy? What do you think? What do you start Sion tonight?
start Tyler. I got a huge semi about to drive by me.
All right.
All right, Tyler, what do you think?
I think defensively, you actually didn't do terribly in the last game. You just had nobody up top that wanted to score a goal. If Stian is that questionable, then yeah, you probably want to be safe. It would be different if Nashville blew him out, right? I thought defensively they looked pretty good. So we know Stian Gregerson's hamstring or whatever is literally got like 3 fix-a-flats in it at this point. So yeah, give him a minute. I think you gotta take a break. But it'll all change when Arif Kovac gets put up top and starts scoring a hat trick.
What do you think?
Oh boy. Really putting it on hard here.
Yeah.
I mean, you got a lot of matches coming up and a lot of matches on the road, which means a lot of travel. You gotta be careful with them right now. You got 2 players coming in. I mean, I know one doesn't have his visa, but still, you need to be careful with all these guys. And Stian, yeah, I mean, if he's available, maybe he comes in late, gets a little bit of playing time.
Yeah.
80th minute, 85th minute there, depending on what the situation is. Just give him a little run out there because you're right back at it Saturday. There's no time for resting or mentally preparing yourself for the next game. Just game after game after game.
That's a good point you brought up because Atlanta plays on Saturday at New England. So the travel continues, the road stretch continues for them. They are back at home until I was in September, August 15th. It might as well be September because it's been so long. But yeah, I say take it easy. I say you don't need to start Gregerson right now. Go back to Hucko, go back to Mihai because they weren't half bad. The goal you gave up, I put on Baez because he's just slow to react on Mohammed the other night. So that's on him. That's not on Mihai or Hucko. So I roll those 2 out again as your center back pairing. Other question: this guy's right back. I think you put Hernandez in that right back. I just don't know if you risk it with Edwards because those hamstrings. Again, we've mentioned this before. They're tricky. They are tough to predict. And fortunately, Matt's is not serious like Jay's, where he'll need to miss time. But I just don't know if you bring him back out on this evening in this particular match. What do you guys think?
No way. You gotta let him rest here.
Yeah.
If it's that much of a concern. I mean, rest him. If he can play on Saturday, great. Do we have a midweek game next week as well?
No, so All-Star break.
No. Oh, that's wrong. Yeah. Who could forget that one?
Right.
Yeah, I mean, you try to if he can Saturday, great. If not, I mean, that's the problem with this team. The depth isn't fantastic in a lot of positions. You're getting some depth in the center back position, which is what we've asked for since going into this season. But everywhere else, it's kind of iffy. Even the midfield now, where you had a ton of dudes there, you're starting to lose bodies there as well. So yeah, I mean, you just got to take care of these guys right now because there's still a lot of MLS season left.
Yeah, no, I agree. What do you think, Tyler?
Yeah, I think I agree. I think you have to rest. I say rest. It's more play it safe. I mean, I don't think anybody on that team wants to rest right now. They just had a month and a half off, but like, you got to do what you got to do because Now, the only people who are going to be able to answer that question, obviously, is Matt and the physio staff.
Sure.
It was very encouraging that he was right back out running, immediately after, but I don't think you start him. I don't think you need to.
No.
You've got Ronald Hernandez, and I know he's probably one of the most polarizing individuals for whatever reason on this
to
team.
say the least.
Yeah, but he's your guy. He's the guy that you're unless you're trying to roll out one of the three that you signed on a short-term agreement today, which is kind of the biggest news that we've had, really.
Yeah.
I think but those are emergency signings, right? So yeah, it'll probably be Ronald and then Baez. Now you could, in theory, you could get a little razzle dazzle and throw Pedro Amador, but he's also dealing with an Achilles thing. So
yeah.
Was he questionable or was he out? I can't
He's
remember.
out. He won't play.
Never mind.
I don't think he traveled at all.
All right,
so
carry on.
Yeah.
No razzle dazzle today.
I feel like you could combine all the players together and you have like an injury for every part of the leg possible.
Right.
Like forming the Megazord of leg injuries. Like, here you go.
Achilles.
Here's your Achilles. Jay had the foot issue last season. Everybody's got a hamstring issue.
Yeah. You get a hamstring.
And Barco had like every leg and every. It's like in college football, Sydney, where like it shows you like the body, like everything's just red underneath.
Right.
Well, the question I want to know is Latte Loft?
Yeah.
That's my big question here, because I mean, obviously he didn't get to start, and there was a lot of talk about it, and I think a few of us definitely got a little bit of a laugh with what Chris said. That he's streaky, and I would deal with streaky at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're streaky, I mean, like, there's got to be a positive part of the streak, right? Like we've got a bad streak here that's been going for quite some time. So, but you got these next couple matches, and like we've talked about, you got to be able to rotate here. So you got to assume if there's a time to play him, that today would at least be the day. Because if not, then what are you doing, man? I mean, you're spending all this money on this guy that you're not playing. Joseph Martinez is I saw that tweet. I'm not being serious here, but like, obviously I think we'd rather just see Kovac and play than bring back Joseph. However, it would make the vibes. It would make the vibes. Would you sign him for the vibes?
I would.
We just talked about it.
Can't do any worse than what the team's doing right now.
So, like, that would be, like your last home game. I don't even know what it is. Your last home game, you get Miguel, you get Joseph there. Somehow they team up for an amazing goal. They hug it out. Fireworks happen. The Benz roof opens. Fireworks shoot up out of there. And that's how you end their 2 careers with Atlanta. And you got a statue already ready of them doing fusion. Like, that's the fairy tale ending.
So Tata kind of hinted at, the Latte Lot at right wing experiment wasn't a one-time thing, and that's why I have him tonight starting at right wing. I just don't know about Almiron.
Oh, he is starting?
Left. Well, no, that's my prediction. That's my prediction.
Oh,
I think
did I miss it?
No. My prediction is he'll start on the right.
Put Kovac up top, man. I'm telling you. Let Latte La start on the right.
Ain't happening, dog. It ain't happening.
I know it's not, but it would be cool if it did. I can write my own fan fiction too, and I'm trying to write my fan fiction that fixes this team.
Maybe
right now.
Maybe on Saturday he plays. Maybe. That's a big maybe. I'm not predicting that it will happen. I don't have any inside knowledge, but maybe you give us some minutes on Saturday against New England. I don't know. It's you I guess have to give him a shot at some point, Kovac. I don't know if this is the night. I think if he does well, get a couple of minutes. I don't think he start him. I think if you do start him, you would do it in the U.S. Open Cup match. Like if this were the US
we're
Open
not
Cup
in anymore.
Exactly. No, I get it. So we have the bench out for Atlanta United.
What is this new thing of releasing the bench? Like, Is this a new thing where we get the bench first? Like,
it's MLSsoccer.com. They show the bench and then the starters. So I could tell you Hernandez is on the bench along with Brennan. Stian Gregerson is not starting. And then the three call-ups, Kovac, Toto Majub, and then Iggy Suarez Kuri, they are on the bench as well. Adrian Gilguy is on the bench from ATL UTD2. So he is in the team tonight. Kevin Togashi, and then, of course, Shayden Hibbert is the backup. So Latte Lot is starting. And it looks like not many changes. It looks like Edwards is starting at right back. So not seeing the whole lineup yet. It's pretty much the same back line. And it's good. You have other players on the ready. I just don't know if you wanted to rush Matt out there so quickly. But Tyler, like you said earlier, is the physio and he know what his condition is. So it looks like his condition is well enough to play. So we'll see how he makes out. But yeah, it looks like pretty close to I think your three midfielders they have to be William Bob, Riley, and Sanchez. I think Will Riley gets to start tonight. It looks like, again, we don't have an official word, but it's got to be Riley, Sanchez, William Ba, Latte Lot on the right, Miggy on the left, Maranchuk up top, and then your back line, same as last week or Friday against Nashville. Baez, Jacob.
You'll have your three DPs starting, which is going to be
rare.
Rare.
Or it could be a three-man back line for all we know. Who knows?
I'm intrigued.
Here's the buyouts, bro.
So, again, we're just waiting for the actual lines to come out. Again, MLS Soccer releases the bench first before they release the starting 11. So, but we can make some inferences, guys, as to who is starting this evening for Atlanta.
The bench is provided by Kalshi. Make your bets today.
Right.
Starting lineup coming soon.
Yeah. No surprises to you guys, right? Any surprises? I feel like
I mean, Edwards thing, obviously. Yeah, I mean, Edwards thing is kind of surprise. I mean, I feel like, again, like we don't know, like Tyler said, we don't know his situation. So, I mean, if they deem him healthy, I think that they're definitely going to do it. I think Tata and the group, especially over the past couple of years, have been careful, about not, forcing someone to a situation that's going to get injured. And especially in a game, I'm not saying this game isn't important, but like you are where you are in the standings at the moment. So like you don't want to push a guy that, could get an injury that's going to keep him out, going into next season. Yeah. So I think you got to be, obviously careful with that. So, I mean, I assume he's okay. So
yeah,
let him play.
Imagine if this were what we were waiting for the whole time is Latte Lot breaking out right wing. So sort of guys reverse of Joseph. He was being played on the wing with Torino. He comes over to Atlanta. He switches to striker, and of course the rest is history. So I imagine, what if that was the reverse?
I'll take it, dude.
For Latte Lot.
I figured it out one time. He can figure it out again. Almost half the season, but whatever. I just want goals. I want the team to win. I want the team to win. Go win. It's a derby. Go win. Win. Oh, win.
Well, and that's the big thing here too. Is like Charlotte hasn't played a game back. You've seen some teams struggle. I do think Nashville struggled in the last game. I don't think it was all Atlanta's defense. I mean, they had a lot of players that were injured as well, and that definitely throw things off. Mukhtar and Surge they weren't getting the opportunities. Atlanta had their short period of time where they dominated the game. Obviously, they just couldn't finish. Maybe you draw that game 1-1. Maybe you get up. That goal was at Luke Brennan had that shot that, I mean, it was basically right at the keeper, but still the keeper had to make a nice save. Like you don't know what that situation changes here. Now you got to hope that Charlotte comes out and they come out a little bit flat, especially early in the game, and you take advantage of it. Mm-hmm. But if they come out like Portland
Yeah.
how Portland did or LAFC. I mean, like you go back and some of those, you know, and like there were some teams that definitely struggled out early and they got behind quick and it was over.
Yeah.
We don't know how they're going to come out.
Yeah. Tyler, you're very quiet.
Did Charlotte get they got a new DP? Is he available?
No, he's not.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Yeah, the good thing about Portland is, I mean, they had a coaching change, and then LAFC, their coach is trying to figure out how to drive the Ferrari. And maybe he had some practice during the World Cup break.
Guys, we have lineups.
Charlotte doesn't have that.
No.
Guys, I got to show you this, and we were just reacting to this together. Wow. Emmanuel Latilat not in the team today for Atlanta United. Papa Pico starting top for Atlanta United.
Oh, it's done.
Junior Alonso. Yeah, that. Oh my gosh. I mean,
it's done. No, yeah.
Wow.
All right, you go through it, Sydney, because then we got a whole. We could go 40 minutes until kickoff. Exactly. All right, let's go.
Exactly. So yeah. So Junior Alonso starting. He is available for selection. He's starting. He's making his MLS debut in the starting 11. Baez, Alonso, Mihai, and Jacob on the right wing or at right back instead. Riley, Muyimba, Sanchez midfield as we figured, and then guys, Alexi Moranchik and Fafa Pico up top with Miguel Miron.
Dude.
Oh my word! I mean, no lot.
All right, get this off the screen. Get this off the screen. Let's talk.
Well, let me try to figure it out. I got it. There you go.
Yeah, you'll get it.
Tyler is in shock.
What are we doing, guys?
A lot of people.
I mean, when I said use the buyouts, bro, I didn't think like Chris was just gonna hit the button in 5 seconds. But I mean, holy shit! Like,
yeah.
I know he saw how many minutes did he see? Like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
In the last game, when he came in around like the 85th or something like that, and that was odd to me. And then, you know, thinking about it today, you know, we were saying like what we've been saying is like obviously there's a lot of matches, so maybe they're just saving them for this one, but not to be in the lineup.
Yeah.
Not on the injury report. Nothing. Guys, look. If anything, I see this as a good thing.
I mean, that tells you all you need to know.
Unless he picked up a knock in training yesterday, that I don't understand. Unless he's gone, or picked up a knock in training, there's no reason why he shouldn't be in the team at all. I'm shocked. I really am. Tyler or Tommy's gone.
Tommy's in shock, just like
we'll bring him back.
Post that on the social media. No, I mean, yeah, I think that tells you a lot. It tells you a lot, right? It's that time of the year, silly season. Sometimes it isn't silly. Sometimes, you know, actions speak louder than words, and we've seen it happen with many teams, right? It's a thing that is a typical indicator of somebody on their way out.
Yeah,
right. Because I think, let me get Tommy back in here for this too.
Okay.
I think, and this is just me thinking out loud, but you should be maybe a little encouraged if this goes down the way that I think, because if you wouldn't leave him out, right? Yeah. If this were a buyout, unless the buyout like got executed like right now, like Order 66.
Like what?
Y'all are not Star Wars fans.
I know. Okay. I know Star Wars.
But I think from a trade perspective, right? Like one of the things that'll often happen is the team that's buying will say, yeah, like pump the brakes on any potential of him getting hurt, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if that's the case, we've been talking, you take what you can get. Right? The buyouts should be, like Chris said in our interview with him, they should be last resort. So if you get something for him, then you take it, right? Open that spot up. It gives you breathing room. It gives you something to go look forward to. Not saying that's what
happened. Yeah, even if you make $1 million, Tyler, like even just get $1 million for him, You do it and then you buy out the rest.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be mad at that if that is what is happening, but I can't see a situation where they're like, we're going to buy you out, but we're not going to feature you in today's game. I feel like that wouldn't make a lot of sense. Man, Tommy must be in a dead zone.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't know. I'm sure we'll find out more soon, but intriguing.
And Noel Zate, by the way, as well. I do it, but I mean, who cares? I mean, no disrespect to Steven Zate's family if he's friends with him, if they're watching tonight. But Latte is obviously the big one. Alzate not even in the team, so.
And you also have Junior Alonso starting.
Junior Alonso starting, yeah.
Which, hey, you're asking for more players. I can't ever sit here and be like, well, let's not play him, right? Like he just played in the World Cup. It's not like he's out of fitness. Get him in, see what he's about. Maybe he just had a bad game against the U.S. and not great after that. Hopefully in club play, he's much better. And we'll be talking about a different match after the end of the day.
The reverse hummus.
Yeah.
Sorry, Henry. Well, Henry agrees.
He does.
Man, this is crazy. I mean, I just didn't. I was gonna make the joke when you said, well, then he's got to be starting. I'm like, but maybe he's not even there. Wish I would have said it. But I mean,
it's fine. You already did. We'll count it.
Well, I mean, like you used the buyout. I mean, if that's where it is, and again, you're not going to get back, and you're probably not going to get back enough to do it, to clear the spot up. So you'll have to use a buyout, or maybe, I mean, who knows? Maybe they're sending him somewhere, and then they're gonna use the buyout. I don't know. Just use the buyout, just outright. I don't know what it is, but hopefully this means, because we've talked about it, that you don't use the buyout unless you're planning on bringing someone in. Because you're so thin. This roster's thin. I mean, you got players, but like, I don't know. They're not, a lot of them aren't MLS starters here that you could just throw in there. So, but my thought is maybe they've identified someone. That, I don't know. Because you got time. I mean, the window's open forever here now. So it's not like you're in a hurry and you got to use this tomorrow. So, and I've said for a while, like, you don't use it just to open the spot up if you're not thinking of bringing someone in. So, I mean, look, we know how this is going to work. We are going to find out post game. One of y'all are going to ask him, or Doug's going to ask him, and he's going to say he got a knock. And then we're all going to say, oh, we all overreacted for nothing. That's exactly how this is going to work.
We shall see. Sydney, you're muted. Yes, maybe. I mean,
what do you say it like that? What do you know, clown?
I don't know anything.
I don't know. The way you said it like that, it was like you knew something.
Y'all will know the moment that I know.
Yeah.
Don't give me that fake smile that you got there, because that's not. Look there. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna know. Like, you don't do that.
I'm sorry.
Stop smiling, dude. Stop it. No, you're smiling more. This isn't how the Scarves and Spikes works.
If we learn something, we will let you know. But
blink 3 times if you know. Don't point to the camera like you know something.
Outside of Latte Lot, which is obviously the big news tonight. Any final thoughts before we get out of here?
I feel like they just opened up a whole new can of worms.
Let's keep the stream going for another hour.
Well, Tyler got a dog this weekend, and he literally named the dog Latte Lop, and now Latte Lop is gone.
He got his jersey. That's what happened.
Everything
like with Moreno.
Justice for Sprinkles.
So for anybody that is coming in late, because we had a bunch of people jump in just a few minutes ago, Latte Loth not even making the squad. Junior Alonso, new center back, is starting. Jacob is back at right back. Fafa Pico starting up top. 3-0 win incoming. What else can you say?
Would that be something?
I don't know. I really am shocked though. I didn't think you would have this happen.
Yeah.
I just kind of assumed, no matter what, whether it was Latte Loth or not, I figured, somebody that's a DP, you'd probably keep in the roster all the way up until the day they were literally leaving on the plane. So who knows what we'll find out here in the next 24 hours.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully, I don't think Tata is going to say a word about it. But the questions are going to be there for sure.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean,
If he says a knock, I'm going to be. Was he in the pictures? Was he in any of the pictures of them traveling?
I didn't see anything.
Yeah,
Omar, you're on here. Go.
Super
Omar. Yeah, go to the pictures. He looks at all that stuff. He'll figure it out. I assume probably not. I mean, did they leave him at the airport?
He forgot his ID.
You need ID.
He forgot his real ID.
If you don't have your ID,
yeah, can't get on the plane. He lost Tommy again.
What if he's back in the Ivory Coast getting his green card? I'm going to rage bait everybody to stay.
Feed the fire.
Yeah, sorry guys. I don't think that's what's happening. Just so you know. Man, I don't know, dude. It's fans have been asking for change. I think this is a good one. You don't see something like this happen, right? Unless there's a reason behind it. Usually, we can guess about it all day. One of us will definitely ask Tata at the end of the match, but like Tommy said, probably not going to get much of an answer. But we have
still
a game.
following Atlanta United, by the way.
We have a game.
He still has him in his profile.
Well, that's good. That's good. What other soccer team has he followed recently? That's
I didn't see that.
Yeah, and Ariel, no mention of Latte Lothan though. Yeah. So that's what we were saying. He's not like he's injured, right? He was not in the injury list. Sydney, I know you're fond of saying like unless he picked up a knock. I feel like we probably would have heard that.
It's just too quiet right now. Is the thing.
Yeah.
It's too quiet. Tommy's back home, it looks like.
Dude, it's a beautiful night in Cleveland. Bringing the TV outside. We're gonna hang out in the Watch Along channel, and yeah, it's gonna be a fun time.
Support us on patreon.com/Scarves and Spikes. Get access to our bonus content. We're kicking a few things around. We'll let you guys know in due time. And then we'll be hanging on the Watch Along channel in the Discord. So it does get you Discord access as well. So go there right now if you haven't already. Subscribe. Patreon.com/Scarves and Spikes. Every single tier gets you access to Discord. But then the higher tiers get you access to bonus content. So yeah, patreon.com/Scarves and Spikes.
Yes, indeed. I'd see ABN saying this announcement, like what the announcement's like a trade, like a cash for trade somewhere, and then you're gonna go.
Well, who from who?
I don't know.
We're sending him to Montreal for 10 orders of poutine.
Yeah,
and $1 in game.
I mean, bring in Prince Owusu at this point. My goodness.
Yeah.
You know who Columbus is starting tonight?
Bryce Mendez?
Jamal Tiare.
Oh, Tiare.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Brooks Lennon.
Yeah.
Is he on the bench?
I think he might be nursing an injury. I think he was either questionable or out. I think I saw him on the injured list.
He's not on the bench. Man, I don't know, dude. I'm just shocked. Was not expecting to have this conversation.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about it in the Watch Along channel.
Y'all come down in.
Everybody bring your best fan fiction. I want to let's send them to the Star Wars land. I know Sydney won't get those references. Sydney, are you a Lord of the Rings fan?
Yeah, I've seen it. I'm familiar.
All right.
That's different than being a fan.
I would say like in the Die Hard.
Yeah.
But...
Okay, we could write Latte Loth and do a Die Hard story. Well,
I don't think that's what he said.
Wait, he didn't say Die Hard?
Well, he did say Die Hard, but I think he's saying like he's not a Die Hard Lord of the Rings fan.
Like,
I think
it's a really random one to bring up. Yeah,
my
I'm a Die Hard fan.
For Sydney to be a massive Die Hard fan and know everything about it. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie?
I don't know.
What?
Yes,
You
why
have to have
not?
an opinion
Yeah,
on it.
why not? Let's say
Everyone's
yes.
got an opinion on that one.
It is. Let's
I
say
like
yes.
the better one where Die Hard is actually it continues into Family Matters. That's my favorite one.
Not seen that.
Family Matters?
Well, no, yeah, I've seen Family Matters. I've not seen Die
Steve
Hard.
Urkel?
Yes, I'm familiar with. I know what the show is.
I was like, oh my God, you're sheltered, sir. You're sheltered. You weren't allowed to stay up for TGIF?
Well, yeah, I was. Wasn't that sheltered.
Okay.
Did
you watch Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Yeah, I did.
Hey,
all right. Yeah.
Blast from the
All
past.
right, we're gonna Zeke the plumber got latte loft. If anyone gets that reference, 5 scarves and spikes points to you.
Yes.
Everybody's just like, oh, people are hinting. I told you.
Stop fucking blinking. Sorry, I swore. Stop blinking, you ass. Stop blinking. End the show. I got to know what's going on. For if you want to hear more, join our OnlyFans content. That's what we'll be talking about the rest of this.
All right.
Enjoy the game. Come to our Discord.
Yes.
Patreon.com/